Hello everyone and welcome to Cece's Crafty Life, and today I'm going to show you how to make a sock gnome. Now I'm making this for a special person of mine, and I'm going to make it out of these pink socks, but you're only going to need one. You're going to need one white one, and then of course you're going to need this for the nose. Now this is a girl, so we don't need a mustache, but we do need hair. So I'm going to use this mop string for her hair. I've got some kind of velvety ribbon that I might use. And then here is some white. I'm going to pull it up close, maybe you can see it. And I've got scrap of heart lace, and it's pink. I've got one of these picks. I've got some embellishments. I don't know if I'm going to use all these or not, but I have them in case I want to use them. And these just stick on the back, but I'll hot glue them. And then I have some of these. They're like for weddings or something like that, but anyway, I'll use them. And then you're going to need some filling, which this is like a Christmas tree skirt that I have. And you're going to need some rice that you've put in the freezer for at least 24 hours. And I also use a fruit jar. And I'll show you how to do it. I use this to put the rice in the sock. Okay, the first thing I'm going to do is cut these socks apart. And you're going to use hot glue too. But you're only going to use one of these socks. I got to be careful. So you're also going to use just one of these socks. And this is what's going to go up around. It's going to be his body, in other words. I'm going to cut that in as complete straight line as much as possible. And you can save this for something else. Now what I do is I put this down in here and I hold it as I fill my rice up. I use my little cannon funnel. Now this rice gets heavy, so kind of hold on to it, because you're gonna have to work it. Shake it and work it down in there. Pull it up some around your funnel. I'm just going to shake it down in there. You're going to need more than this. Now, before you get this too full, you want to take it out of that jar while you can, because it gets fat. And as you can see, I'm kind of just mashing him down, but I do need more in here. So take my funnel and I'll put it over the sock over the funnel. You put this rice in. I'm going to mash it down. Want him fat. Just keep mashing it down till you get it how you want it. And that's about right. Okay, and you just can get a piece of yarn. Some use a rubber band, but if you use a rubber band, you need to reinforce it, because over time, that rubber band disintegrates. So you just tie it really tight, and I'm going to come around over here, kind of double tie it. Like that. You can make him a little taller if you want, and he will sit, or she will. This is going to be a girl. So I'm going to cut this yarn off. You're not going to see it. Okay, I decided to use the same color sock. You can use a different one. Now this is for the hat, and I cut it the same way, right at the heel. And this is for the hat, so we'll put it on. You want to kind of flip it up. Now we are going to glue this down, but we're going to get everything ready first. Now we want this hat to stay long because we're going to put a nose right here. So I want her hat to be a little bit taller. So I'm going to put some of this stuffing in. And you just mold it the way that you want it. And you see how it looks. Everything's straight in there. Of course, we're going to put some decoration on this. And that's how she looks right now. Now, if you want more stuffing, put some more in it. Okay, so now I want to glue this on. And I'm not going to glue it all the way around. Just kind of like tack it. Because for some reason you have to take that up. You're going to have a difficult time. Now I've got mine set on low heat. Now with this you can make her a waist by doing that, but you will do that at the end. So I'm going to make this the front. So I'm going to put her hat on. And see how she's looking. She's looking pretty good. But I want a rim around this hat. So I got my yarn, real fuzzy yarn. And I believe I got it at Walmart or Hobby Lobby. But I think it was Walmart. So I'm going to glue this down on the edge, just like that, with some hot glue. Okay, and sometimes I'll use this to help hold it down. Your seams are always going to be in the back. So once you make a seam, they're going to all have to match. You don't have to use this yarn. I believe they've got some more that's not as full as this one. But I'm using just what I have. Now I'm going to make her hair. And this one's already glued together. You want 3, of course. 3. I'm going to glue that down a little bit better. Just glue the top. Because you're going to braid it. Now you want something heavy, so guess what? She's a little heavy. She should hold that down. But if she doesn't, which she don't want to, it looks like, set something heavy on it. Not real heavy, but heavy, because you're going to be working with this.